What is up, everyone? Have you heard the news? Of course not, because we've yet to yap. Welcome, everyone, to this week's episode and the first ever episode of Yet to Yap, the podcast where clowns like me talk about random stuff Counter-Strike related and not Counter-Strike related. I have with me today two amazing guests. The first one is one of my long-term, I'd say, friends. Yeah, one of the biggest clowns BORN2THROW has ever seen, and one of the biggest clowns I have ever had the honor of playing with. Nix.
Please help me. I'm being kept against my will in his basement. Please.
And
Please
of
save
course,
me.
because I don't want to be in the same room with Nix alone, I've also got another friend of mine, the second best German IGL, and also an ex-teammate of myself in Flagsy.
Hello.
Woohoo, Flexi!
Me and these clowns will guide you through some of the topics that we have for you today. Yeah, so we would start with the tier 50 tournament that is going on right now. Some of you might have heard about, some of you might not. I don't have that much to say on it from the start. I'll try and pick in on any questions, but mainly Nix and Flagsy will be talking about this one, since I am currently competing in it, so it is a bit awkward for me to talk about. So I'll let any one of you two guys take the lead on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, Flexi, go.
Yeah. I mean, I just want to start off with a lot of stuff around the tournament has been a bit scuffed, right? Like you as a player also, of course, can probably talk a bit more about that, which is like the scheduling stuff and shit. I felt it's very chaotic from like multiple people. So
as the captain of the team and doing the scheduling for us, I can tell you that it's been a blast. No, yeah, the scheduling has been a bit of a mess. I do want to defend THX here, and they're really trying to give a really nice production thing, and that's why it's been such a struggle. They want to get all the game streams, so they're trying to fit it all in the schedule. But let's be honest, we're not professional teams. Some of us have very limited time, and for some teams, it's really hard to kind of adapt to that schedule. Yeah. Like, we're only allowed to play on weekends so that they can get everything casted. Every game needs to come right after the other game so they can do these 6 hour long streams, like the actual pro streams where they put all the matches together. And that's nice, that's a cool incentive, but it's brought a lot of problems with that, and yeah.
And if you remember, like, TX comes actually from Hyplosion, which came before, which already had a lot of scheduling issues, even though you had a full week.
Well, bro, I thought they had scheduling issues until we started playing in this league. Then I was like, damn, I haven't seen scheduling issues before.
But they go from people having issues scheduling one match in a week to, like, you having to schedule it within, like, 48 hours?
Yes, basically. Everything needs to be happening in the same weekend.
And then
And
during
admins
Hyplo,
confirming matches and then backtracking on it, even though they just said, yeah, it's okay, and then we haven't heard from them in 5 hours. And then after
admin's not communicating.
Yeah, and then after 5 hours, a different admin goes like, oh wait, actually, we couldn't confirm this. This admin was wrong. I'm like, oh, really? Cool. I definitely haven't just told everyone in my team
mess.
that's when we're playing, and we keep it a time slot open.
Unlucky. At least the matches have been bangers so far, though.
I watched a bit of the cast. I didn't have much time. I watched a bit of our own cast. The production looks really nice. The intro is really sick. I only have one remark, and that is the casters.
Yeah, that's a slight issue.
I mean, I think me and Nix also had like a discussion privately about it, and that's just like one thing where both of us kind of agree, right? Which was with the observing.
Oh, that as well, yeah.
Oh yeah, the CSTV shit.
Yeah, since I mean, if you have two casters anyway, right? Just let one of them that doesn't talk as much do the observing during the mid round, and you can kind of switch it up since they're in person anyway, from what I saw, right? So it's a lot more feasible to actually get actual observing done than it would be over like an online cast. Like, let's say, for example, if Ricky want to get an observer, then yeah, that would be a lot less feasible than it would be for THX, in my opinion at least.
That makes sense, yeah. But like observing is not even that hard. As long as you can just look at the minimap and just press the buttons correctly, then like you're already better than what is the auto director, you know?
Only
Kind
thing
of,
I
yeah.
don't understand about the casters, and I don't mean this as a dig at any of the casters, but I don't understand how they went with someone. If you want to do an English cast, that you went with someone that is either English speaking or has or at least does it, moderately well. But now when I watch the cast, I actually have trouble understanding the caster.
I don't even know what his native language is.
I think it's a Slovenian org, no, and they're all Slovenian, or am I wrong?
Well, that makes sense. Oh,
Like
Something
even if
along
they
those lines.
even if they
Yeah.
did the cast in their own language, I think it would have been more pleasant to listen to than what it is now.
I mean, maybe they couldn't get like any English-speaking casters.
Man, that's
You know,
I can't believe that. There's so
Croatian.
many people in the tier 50 scene that are doing casting gigs and stuff. You're not gonna tell me that there wasn't anyone available. If you look at the old
I don't know.
Hyplosen, if you look at the old Volput, if you look at SGL, there's so many casters floating around in the scene that do all this shit. You're not gonna tell me there weren't any available. Like,
I'm
yeah, a
just
good example.
speculating.
Ricky is a great example. I've watched a lot of Ricky casts. I actually like listening to him. Framebreeze, I haven't actually heard him cast, I think, or maybe I have, but I can't remember. I'm not sure.
Yeah, also I just see the casters are Croatian, so
Oh, Croatian. Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
But yeah, then there also has been already a forfeit in the second round.
Oh, really?
The team pulled out entirely.
PBX.
Who's that?
PBX.
PBX Sports.
Let's see. That's the team with Link, Tax, Mike DC, Nixu, Myth, and.
Oh,
that
Mike,
Polish guy.
Mike Discord's team.
Yeah, Mike Discord 01.
Okay.
Shout out to Mike Discord.
Yeah, so apparently they
And
pulled
Ricky
out of the
Discord.
tournament. They forfeited their match, which should have been played tomorrow, against a team which I cannot pronounce.
Lagai Meta.
Okay, so tier 50, is that all we have on tier 50 CS?
I
Or is there
mean,
anything else?
we could also do like predictions for who might win or final at least.
Okay,
I mean, I know it's pretty awkward.
I'm gonna
like,
leave
as
that
a
to you. No,
player.
it's fine. I'll just leave that to you guys.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
I think we can do a pretty accurate estimation on who's gonna make it to playoffs at least.
I'll leave all of that
Yeah.
to you guys. I'll just sit here and look pretty.
I think if you look at the top 8 right now, that's the top 8 that's gonna make it to playoffs.
Most likely, yeah.
So
What is the top 8
it's,
looking like right now?
Neurotic,
Playforce,
Gold,
okay done, BORN2THROW, Agency Dojo, Tier Esports, Sigmatics, TVX, and Neurotic Gold.
BORN2THROW? Damn, I've heard that name somewhere before.
Yes.
They
same,
apparently play
same.
Agency Dojo today at 11.
Yeah.
Really? At 11? That's crazy.
That's kind of crazy.
That's
Yeah.
a banger.
But yeah,
I'm definitely gonna watch that game. I got front row seats.
I heard
nice.
some Polish superstar is gonna pop off.
Really?
I don't know if my sources are correct on that.
I don't know. I don't know anything about the BORN2THROW lineup currently.
Yeah, there are a
Same,
bunch of
same.
noobs, I heard.
But yeah, like
Wait, don't we have a subject on that lineup later?
we do, I think. But yeah, my honest prediction for the final would probably be Sigmatics and Neurotic Gold, to be honest.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm leaning more towards an OK than 100.
I mean, okay done would be amazing. I love Dutch Boy, of course.
Wait, and then who do you have for consolidation final? If we let's say that's the 1 and 2,
Consolidation.
then let's see 3 and 4. You think for 3
Okay,
and 4?
if you have Neurotic and Sigmatics final, then you have an OK done 100 and a BORN2THROW for 3rd place, right?
That would
Like,
be
that's
kind
top
of
4.
yeah. Yeah.
All I will say is that if BORN2THROW doesn't make top 4 in this tournament, it will be the first time in this tier 50 circuit that they don't make a top 4 finish.
Yeah,
they
so I do think BORN2THROW and okay done for consolidation is extremely likely, yeah.
Yeah. Like, if you look on paper, there are actually only 4 like really good teams, and then the rest is slightly lower, but can still come online for like good matches, you know.
Yeah.
Just after couple of rounds, they can actually just upset a team like a BORN2THROW, like a OK done 100. But we have to.
And I mean, another thing, right, is I personally think Sigmatics will take the entire thing. I was at first leaning a bit more towards Neurotic Gold, but they've been struggling against teams that are a lot lower in skill ceiling, I would say, than Sigmatics has so far. I mean, sure, Sigmatics only has played one game so far, but
I mean, yeah, going up to the
and
tournament, Sigmatics was definitely one of the teams that we looked at as they're gonna be a challenge. When we were looking at the opponents, seeing if there was gonna be any real opposition, that's like, oh yeah, Sigmatics playing. That's gonna be a tough one.
yeah,
They're always contenders. Their rosters are always contenders.
yeah. Like another reason why I'm leaning a bit away from Neurotic Gold, right? As I said, they should have a lot higher skill ceiling and skill floor than Sigmatics has, in my opinion. But they're just really struggling against teams like Playforce and Giant Esports, where it's just kind of like, why are you struggling this badly? Like 13-8, 13-9. It's a bit tough to warrant them winning it
Why do you
full
not
out
have?
with that.
Why do you not have BORN2THROW in the final?
Could I say it or?
I mean, you can, Nix, you can.
I just want to say the lack of practice recently, which I've heard from my sources.
Oh, you have inside sources?
Oh yes.
Okay, we
And
already
as
got
well
an
as,
inside on the
That's
podcast.
crazy.
That's crazy,
Ooh,
man.
ooh.
Crazy,
Jesus.
crazy, right? Crazy.
These
And,
sources are they in the room
it's
with you right
also-
now?
Also, I think also scheduling plays like a role where they have to play with their stand-ins probably every week. So that's gonna be an
When you
interesting.
say, given BORN2THROW's history, playing with stand-ins is a boost for them?
Yeah, but so is lower bracket. But lower bracket is not an option here.
Oh yeah, there's no lower
So
bracket. That is
you-
actually a
so-
big nerf.
Yeah.
They have to perform from day one, if they make playoffs, of course.
I mean, let's discuss their recent game, haven't they? No, it's okay. But just
There is a game against Electro, ex-Electro
I heard.
Academy.
I heard we beat them so hard they disbanded.
Kind of, yeah. They dropped all of their players after a Face-It game, actually.
mean-
No, that was their main team, no. I saw a bit of the Twitter drama, but not a lot.
Apparently,
Yeah.
apparently, if you lose 15-5 in a MR24 match against BORN2THROW, then yes, you disband, of course.
15-5?
Yes, it says on
15-5.
Wikipedia 15-5.
Oh, that's
You
wild.
won. You won 8 rounds CT, 7 rounds.
We
OT.
won so hard they gave us 2 extra rounds.
For me, it says 13-5, but
I,
yeah.
But speaking about this level of CS, I wanted to talk about
Mm.
something else. Even though we're a bit late, I
Yeah.
still want to talk about it. Astralis.
Ooh.
Yo, I want to stay a bit at the
Oh,
same
man.
level, you know,
Mm.
make that
Well-
make that smooth transition into Astralis. Yeah, I wanted to talk about this ever since their amazing major run.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
our podcast actually got delayed. But I still want to talk about it.
They're amazing major, and yeah.
Yeah,
True.
I've been saying it from the start, and I'll say it again. BlameF should never be in IGL. And in a way, they listened to me. But
No, he isn't anymore.
he is not in IGL anymore.
Yeah.
No, it's a device.
And he's also gone.
And they got the Vice Bro in.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about the bro. I'll talk about the Vice later. I have an opinion on him, but I don't really have any idea on the bro signing. I don't know what to think of that. I've seen way too little of bro to think this is good or this is bad.
Okay, as someone that is quite a fan of Danish CS, I think Bro probably wasn't the best pickup they could have done. I still think it would be better just to let Device focus on the ARPing and just actually pick up an IGL. I mean, I've actually heard of rumors that Hooksy might potentially get dropped soon anyway. I've heard about that.
I mean, they've been saying that for so long. They said that ever since
Yeah.
Nexa was about to get signed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still hearing those rumors go around, and at some point, I seriously hope it won't come to fruition. But
Yeah, but I've also heard that Astralis doesn't have the money, which makes sense. They spend a lot of
Yeah.
money on Stan and Yabi, so now they want to buy an IGL off of G2. That I don't think
I
that's
mean,
happening.
there's also another option which would have been Gold from Sky. I mean, Gold from Sky is actually insane.
Okay, let's say they do get Bird from
Over.
Sky, and he's a good IGL. I don't know that much about him, but aren't you losing a lot of firepower by signing Bird from
You-
Sky?
are
He
losing
is the
quite a bit of firepower, but I do feel like he could get more out of the pieces that he has to work with than Blame F could as an IGL.
So
To
you
be
think Bird
honest,
from Sky could make Stabby work?
yes, I do believe that. I do believe that.
Okay. And then, well, I'm gonna flame Device for a bit here, so if there's any Device lovers, plug your ears, because I've never been a Device fan, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Bye, Flexi. Reasons
Number
why I
one
don't
device
like
fan.
Device. Well, okay, no, don't like. I think he's overrated. Always has been. People write him off as one of the best operas of all time. I'm not saying he's a bad opera, but I'm saying that he is a system opera. He needs a good system around him to shine, and he makes the system work. That's why Astralis was so successful. They were a system team. They never had the star players, the star power. They just worked well together. And we saw when Device went to NIP that when you get taken away out of that system, he doesn't find that same impact anymore. And also his attitude, I think his motivation isn't what it's supposed to be for a professional CS:GO player. And I don't CS2, sorry, blah blah blah. And I definitely don't think that someone like that is someone that you want as an IGL. Like, let's be real here. How long is it gonna take? How many bad performances it is gonna take before he gets another burnout because IGLing is too tough and playing is too tough and he benches himself again and Astralis is once again without an IGL and an opera this time? How long is that gonna take?
Quite a tough question. I mean, I myself, I know how tough IGL and AWPing is together as like a combo. So given Device
don't have to tell
record,
me.
yeah, but like given Device record,
He's
I
not the
feel
man
like
for the job.
yeah, he's just not the man for the job. And I mean, I do agree that Device is more of a system player. I'm not saying that his skills as a player are ass, otherwise he wouldn't have fucking 4 majors under his belt. Like,
No,
let's
I
be
never
real
said
here,
he's
right?
bad. I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
said that he's
I know,
overhyped.
but he wouldn't work as a star player, which is my exact opinion. As you said, no good system around him. He just doesn't work as well.
And now with him
Which
being
is
the IGL, he has to make that system for himself.
yeah, which I feel like it won't work. This is doomed to fail, and I think they might be able to get a few better placements than they did with Blame F, but you're also already losing out on a lot of firepower by already removing Blame F and bring in Bro. And what do you replace it with? Somebody that's trying to learn how to really get into IGLings, and second calling is so different from actually IGLing. It's actually crazy. I feel like the switch will take too long to actually make sense, and by that time they will probably do another replacement on the roster before Device really finds his groove, if even.
I did hear the rumors, well, not rumors, I heard on different podcasts that they speculated that Astralis might just be waiting until the major is over and see which pieces surface, and that Device IGLing might only be temporary. Which I don't know what
I
events
truly
they
hope so.
are in currently, Astralis.
I can check.
But yeah,
They
maybe it's just that. Maybe Device is just temporarily picking up until they can get a real IGL. But then who goes? Who leaves? Is it Bro? Is Bro just on a temporary deal? Is he go for
I feel
IGL?
like it kind of has to be Bro almost, yeah.
I feel like you can't get rid of Stair. Stair is actually way better than anyone predicted him to be. You definitely can't get rid of your $2 million investment, because holy fuck, what are you doing?
Yeah.
They
I'm not
are
gonna get
in
rid of Device.
they are in IAM Chengdu, by the way.
Oh yeah, change it. When is
Yeah.
that again?
April 8th.
Oh, that's
2-4.
less than a month. Okay.
And then Pro League, which is from April 23rd to May 12th.
Wait, they're in there as well? I didn't see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see now.
Probably, yeah, of course. Everyone's in Pro
So
League.
yeah, and also on top of that, they did pick up Rugger, which
Oh yeah, Rogo. I forgot about that.
again, I don't want to talk bad about Rugger. He's a good coach, but I feel like Rugger isn't going to make this work.
I'm not sure actually. I think Rogo might be better than we think he is. I think we haven't seen a lot of Rogo yet. The coaches are hard to like.
I think if he showed if he should have showed he was a good coach in OG. He didn't.
Yeah,
But what parts did he have?
he did have Alexei
he
B,
had
I'm
like
pretty sure as well.
he had like promising
But
talents. He had like a couple like older players, like veterans, and he just couldn't make it work as a coach.
Okay, what promising players were on OG for the past, let's say, 2 years?
Dexter, Fasher,
You had Regali, you had Fiku, you had Farsher, but Farsher already kind of filled in Fnatic, of course. So that's a kind of a...
Regali, as Nex also said, yeah.
Oh, you mean Dexter or
Flames,
Dexter?
Dexter,
Oh,
the
okay.
Russian opera.
Yeah, but from what I heard from Dexter was an issue, not the
Yeah.
team.
They tried
Because there's a
Marishor.
reason Dexter also hasn't found any new team afterwards. Is that people, well, from what I've been hearing, from what the Twitter sphere has been saying, is that he's a real tough player, personality to work with.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't write that off on the coach if other teams are also steering away from him.
Also, Isa is another one who I think is actually pretty underrated.
But has there ever been a good 5-man in OG for the past 2 years? Like a solid, where
They
all
had
5 players were good?
They had Flames, by the way, before he went to...
Yeah, and Flames got poached almost instantly because he was a good player.
Yeah, but like they developed like Flames a little bit within the team, and I don't think Röga actually had a lot of impact with him. Like I think Flames only really started showing he was insane being away from OG.
I just want to address
Flames
someone.
has been on OG for 2 years.
I just want to address someone in chat real quick. I never said Dexter was a bad player. I said people have been saying he's a tough person to work with, personality-wise. I never took anything away from his performance or skill. And I also don't know, it's only from what I heard, but people are saying that that's the reason he hasn't been picked up yet by any other team, even though there are a lot of CIS teams looking for AWP upgrades, or AWPers, even just an AWPer. Just give me an AWPer. We don't talk about them, though.
But yeah, like, he did have quite a few good rosters there, and they all didn't really find success for multiple different reasons. But it's kind of weird. After he left now, OG just somehow online started popping off now in the current Blast tournament, which is a bit weird. I'll just put it up to kind of, hey, this roster is kind of just playing for the fun right now, a bit. So just vibing.
Well, actually,
And I mean, Heavy God also is quite good. So
I think it's Heavy God coming in, and then Regali kind of fighting himself again. Little bit.
Could be.
Do we want to talk about the most recent? Now that we're talking OG,
The heroic match.
did you guys watch?
No, but I'm looking at the page right now,
I'm in
and
shambles.
I watched. I saw Regali play. I was positively amazed by Regali.
he has been a beast, man. But I also see Heavy God just square at the top, plus 26 in KD difference, just destroying people.
Yeah, I mean,
Passes and shoots are nothing without Stabby.
I mean, Regali also popping off is kind of a big W for the Danish scene, since he did live in Denmark for like quite some time as well, and he is fluent in Danish after all, so...
I didn't even know
So you want to claim him for Denmark?
Denmark can claim Regali.
Denmark can claim Regali. Okay. Like they're claiming you? I heard you were there Danish, yeah?
Snack på dansk.
I don't really know what happened. Like, you watched the match, okay? Tell me what kind of happened.
I didn't watch it fully, but I had it open on my second screen. I was watching every now and then, and I swear every time I was watching the screen, Regali was playing well. Every time I turned my eyes to my second screen, I saw Regali popping off. So I'm like, maybe
really
I
just
underestimated
individuals
this guy.
popping up or popping off, or was it also just like a game?
No, they had a good. I was watching the Mirage game mainly on CT side, and I feel like well, there wasn't really much on CT sides because the game was over pretty soon. But the system, I don't know who their coach is right now, but I feel like their system works a lot.
They don't have a coach right now. Hito is IGLing.
There was a coach. There was a coach cam. They had a coach. I just don't know what I just don't remember his name. There was actually an OG coach cam.
Their assistant maybe, but I don't remember his name.
I think this was Lambert. No.
I don't know.
Could be, yeah.
Heroic in the mud.
Mm.
But
Well, speaking of
yeah, it looked
in
like their
the
system was
mud,
going
well,
pretty well.
We already talked about Australis Flexi. We don't need to stomp on one again.
Yeah, Lambert, this is
Uh,
coach, the French guy.
yeah, but speaking of in the mud, Liquid.
Like, oh,
Oh,
don't do this to
damn.
me, bro. I don't want to talk about it. Actually, I know how to fix Liquid. I don't know if we want to say that already or if we first want to talk about.
Landers was right. Heat maxing on Liquid works.
Do we
Minus
want to
KD.
talk
mean-
about their past and what they're doing right now, or do we want to talk about how to fix them already?
Let's just first talk about the team right now. I
Yeah.
think that's.
Yeah, I feel like that would make a lot of sense.
I'm gonna be a
Like,
stereotype. I think they just need more time.
honestly, I can kind of see it.
No, I-
Cadian,
KD needs more
I-
time to get them out of the NA mentality.
yeah. Also, Cadian historically, whenever he joins a roster and takes over the IGL, or he replaces a player, or the org replaces a player, his teams are trash for like the first like 5 months or something. Like I'm pretty sure that's something historic. We've seen it happen with Heroic when they got Yabi in. We've seen it happen when they got Refresh in. I think it was it Refresh out? One of the
Refresh
two.
out, Yabi in. That was the move.
No, before that.
Before that,
Since
I
I
don't
think they added Refresh at some point instead of either Nico or Borup. But yeah, like Cadian's teams do need a bit of time to actually like get the ball rolling.
they've had a total of 3 months now together. They struggle against any like what I would consider not even like tier 2 teams. Like I
You
think
mean
they've
teams
had
like
enough
Elevate?
time. I think they've had enough time to just clear out NA, but they haven't. Like they beat like some unknown team Bestia, like 13-11. They could have lost that map actually. Then they lose to Furia. Okay, it's Furia. Fine, you can lose a best of one. They beat Boss, but they even had a couple issues there. And then they lose to Complexity, and like
Okay, but the
I don't wanna say
RMR
it
was
was a
a shit
clown
show in
game.
terms of the matching and seeding.
But it doesn't matter. You still have to beat your teams, and they don't. And then they lost to Stall, like what was it, 2 days ago as well.
Yeah,
I mean, losing. I would say losing to Furia and losing to Complexity is fair.
yeah.
honestly.
Furia is fair. It was a best of one, but like
Complexity
the
as well,
team,
man.
the team you have on paper, it should just clap Complexity any day of the week.
No.
Instead, they barely win Inferno.
Kinda.
They lose Anubis convincingly.
Complexity is the
happens.
team that's been together for longer and the team that isn't the best in NA currently. There's just no going around that. There's also the
just
team
think-
that has showed really
I just think the pieces don't work.
has had a really
like-
great showing in CS2 early.
On
Okay, they've been slacking a
top-
bit now, but yeah, go ahead.
like,
Lexi.
yeah, like on top of that, I do think that Liquid is still mainly practicing in NA instead of EU, which also adds to that. Since, as everybody knows, scrimming in NA is, yeah, like you can forget. Kind
Oh,
of
I'll
about
die on this
getting
hill. I just
practice.
think the team doesn't work because the players don't work.
Well, I think I know the solution to make Liquid great, but the only problem is if that actually were to happen and if they were to do it, it would once again be worse for NA. Because, in my opinion, you can make Liquid the greatest NA team again and probably a contender on EU level as well. I'm not gonna say that they're gonna be top 5, but you know, could make playoffs maybe. Is if you replace Yekindar with Elige and you replace Skulls with Floppy. And I think then
Honestly,
you have the greatest NA team there is. But then obviously you killed Complexity again and then you make the only NA team that is reliable and you're once again killing the NA scene.
What if they take a chance on like I don't know, like some M80 players, for example?
You might not even have to replace Skulls actually. He's been doing better than I thought.
Yeah, I think Skulls is actually, if you keep 3 players,
You
it's
can
Skulls, Twist, and Nav.
No, you keep KD.
Honest,
No, you don't keep
yeah,
Cadian.
you-
I
you
really
would
think his
keep
help
Cadian.
doesn't work with the 4
Nah,
players.
you
But
keep
I've never been a
Cadian.
fan of Cadian anyway.
There's not been enough time to judge the IGLing. He needs more time to work. He has NA players that he needs to actually learn to play CS. Like, come on.
No, but he has.
I mean,
he
the
had
only
3
player that he
months.
really needs
in NA.
to teach that much is Skulls, in my opinion. Since Twists already has played
Okay, yeah,
for like
plus,
a very long time now in EU, and Nav, of course, he just does well no matter what. Like, he's a really decent player. So, the only player that really needs anything is Skulls, in my opinion at least. And also, I've heard like some people say like, even though that would kind of kill M80 a bit, if you want to replace a player on Liquid, like that's a very common opinion. You either replace Yekenda or Skulls, and you either take Malps in case of Skulls, or Swisher in case of Yekenda. That's a lot of things that I've heard.
I mean,
Honestly, like
around
the Switch-
Liquid.
I think he drowns in Liquid.
I never thought I'd say it, but I actually think Yekindar needs replacing.
Yeah, of course he does.
Just how he's looked in Liquid ever since he joined Liquid. Get him out there, man.
It's not been
He
great.
could
Get him
have
out there
never
for
been on the
Liquid
team in the
safety
first
and
place.
get him out there for his own safety so he can still come back to the CIS region
Like-
and save his career. Like, come on.
I've done a joke with someone I know once before about Liquid, and Liquid is the place where players that later on go to IGL go on to die. Kind of. That's their retirement home. You know, like Yekenda went there as like a normal player, then started IGLing, and now look where he is right
They
now.
need Nitro back.
Again.
Oh god, no.
They
not
never should have
again.
let go of him.
The only AGL that can save Liquid, Tarek.
Steel.
Steel.
Steel will be back
When
next
does-
year.
Yeah, his ban expires
Yeah.
next year. Get him.
But-
He's going to NRG.
Get Shroud on.
Sick. Oh, that also reminds me.
Steel's going to NRG.
NRG.
Mark my words.
Energy,
You
they already sent Dabs to coaching, and now they've removed Fang. Who do you think they will get?
I am clueless as to why they are even doing that. I've watched
Fang-
NRG games, their T side. Okay, no, I know why they're doing it, but like, come on. First, Dab says, I can still play, I can still perform, I know I can. And not even a month later, he backtracks on it and he's like, well, actually, I'm more comfortable in the coaching position. This was a mutual decision, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? Sure, okay, whatever. And then they get someone else. They get
got
Walco. Yeah, don't know much about him, but sure, people have been praising him in the NA scene, so it's whatever. And I thought that was it. And then they bench Fang. I'm like, why? Fang was playing great in RG. I also think that Dabs wasn't a problem since their T sides were actually really good. The things they were doing, the IDs they had were looking really good. They just fumbled CT sides insanely hard against any team of any caliber, which I don't understand. Maybe they can use a coach. I just don't know if the solution is kick IGL, make him coach.
Mm.
Oh yeah, and someone help OC, please. Man's dying over there. What's happened to him? Get him back.
No, he deserves it.
Yeah, that's kind of all that I really want to touch on with Energy. Like, if you were to actually get a replacement right now, if you're actually Energy and you're dying on this hill of minus Fang, plus Walco, Dabs to coach, who do you actually get?
Who do you want to get someone from the NA scene to replace Fang?
Mm.
Get Stewie, I guess.
Did you just say Stewie?
Yeah, I said Stewie. Who else? Brax?
Berg is still banned.
Yeah. Wait, is he? How long?
Yeah.
Yes. Of course, same as Steel.
Same Steel, so next year.
If
okay.
he asks, that is. If he asks to get unbanned. If not, then
I don't think he
who
cares.
knows?
I don't know if he cares actually.
Man, I remember a clip from Mo, the
He
streamer.
doesn't even compete in Valorant anymore, does he?
Yeah,
streams
he's
now?
just content creator. Yeah.
I remember a clip from Mo, the streamer, calling Brax to say he is unbanned, and Brax was like, "Oh shit, that's cool," and he just hung up.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't care, bro.
Yeah, I feel like ever since the
Braxton.
ban, he just kind of didn't really care that much for competing anymore. Which is sad since he is an insane player mechanically, in my
I know
opinion.
Stewie still wants to compete. The question is he gonna fix his mental?
Is he actually gonna be on NRG?
You're looking for an
That's
aggressive
also-
rifler to replace Fang in the NA scene.
Yeah, I mean, Stewie would make sense.
It's either
then,
Stewie
yeah.
or Freakazoid.
I don't think Freakazoid goes up.
I don't think he goes anywhere without Cooper.
Yeah.
I think any teams would be interested in him. I just don't think he goes anywhere without Cooper. I actually think
Kinda
that's
likely.
what I think Cooper is holding him. Well, not literally, but I think the fact that he wants to play with Cooper is holding him back. Because other people have been saying that Freakazoid could be an upgrade towards teams, which was really nice for me to hear. Because I've always been a big Freakazoid fan, and I thought people forgot about him. And then I hear, I think it was Launders. No, it was someone on the HLTV podcast. Not Launders. No, I think it was Spongy maybe even that mentioned an NA team and needing more firepower, and they're like, oh, maybe they should look into someone like Freakazoid. And I was like, wait, people haven't forgotten about him. People know about him still. Like he's putting up good numbers in the tier 2 NA scene as the entry fragger, as an aggressive rifler, as someone who takes those first fights. He's still doing great. I still think he needs a shot at the tier 1 NA scene. But hey, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm fighting this battle alone.
I mean, I can definitely see it, so don't blame me for it.
I just want Freak back, man. Fix NRG, drop OC as well. Get Freak and Cooper.
What if they actually get like a younger guy, like slightly unproven? You know, like 20 years old maybe.
Where?
Yeah, like maybe like serious
From-
pugger, and then let Dabs shape him into a good team player. That
From like
might be
like
something.
But you
I
don't
don't know,
have
like a Freshie or like a Darty from Boss.
you don't have that like ESEA S tier or the FPL scene anymore in NA. That's the problem. FPL
mean,
there is
you
just
do
filled with the people
still
like
have-
Freak and stuff.
I mean, you do have the proving grounds. I feel like you can find some decent players there, but if there'll be enough is a different
There
question.
just isn't the same talent funneling as there used to be, where you would find your Stewies and your Braxes and your Shrouds. I feel like that's gone.
Yeah. Speaking of serious talent, though, Erosdos from Saw. He's been playing kind of insane late, and so has Saw.
I'm sorry, I'm sleeping on Saw. I will keep sleeping on Saw.
Serious?
Yeah.
You think everything that happened right now is just online magic?
Well, they beat Cloud9 that's playing without an opera and that's been playing shit
They
for
beat Liquid,
months.
they beat Monty.
Oh, they beat Liquid. Oh, sorry. Apologies.
They
That's
beat
an achievement.
Fnatic.
They beat NIP.
Oh, they beat NIP. Oh, sorry, my bad. Saul's gonna win the
Yes,
major.
yes.
Saul's gonna win the major.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
completely forgot about them beating NIP. Holy
but I mean,
shit.
They beat 9
They-
Pandas.
No,
Man,
they
just
lost to 9 Pandas.
No, they won a while ago.
a while ago.
A while
bro.
ago.
Bro's pulling up the CCT
And,
matches.
Armagh close qualifiers.
Yes, those are the most important.
Man.
No, but Roman Empire, man. Roman Empire.
I'm not saying they have bad pieces. I'm just saying that I don't know why people are hyping them up all of a sudden. They're not gonna make a dent into any good tier 1 teams. Who the fuck is Cloud9? Why are they still here? Why are we still talking about Cloud9? Why is anyone still mentioning Cloud9? Stop it.
Winning the major.
From now on, Cloud9 is banned from this podcast.
Winning the major, by the way.
Next, you're this close to getting benched from the podcast.
Anyway, major
just can't remember.
shenanigans time, I would say, probably, since we did kind of touch on the major now with that.
Yeah, I said they're winning
Time
the
for
major.
your predictions. Who's winning the major and why is it Virtus Pro?
Sorry.
You're delusional.
I mean, I personally think out of all the teams, Spirit or Mouse probably has a really good shot at winning the major.
Okay, wait.
Well, you almost had me in the second half there.
I'm just grabbing the opening stage right here for me.
Oh, you want to do that first?
That makes more sense, right?
Yeah.
Let's first try and predict the 8 teams that will go through to the elimination stage, and let's then predict the playoffs or
You
even the
see
winner.
the 8 teams above the cutoff point?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Minus 9 Pandas, plus Furia.
Fira is above the cutoff point.
No, for me it's below.
What?
If I look on HLTV.
Oh, I'm looking on Wikipedia. Oops.
Oh, okay. On HLTV, the top 8 right now is Cloud9, Eternal Fire, ENCE, Apex, Heroic, 9 Pandas, Saw, Ecstatic. But if you do minus 9 Pandas plus Furia, minus Saw plus Lin Vision, then you're there.
In Vision.
You have Lin
No,
Vision.
I'm
No.
kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Okay.
kidding. I'm kidding. Oh my god.
If you would have
I
said the
almost had you.
Mongols, maybe I would have let you cook.
I do kind of think that Mongols will actually make it
You
to
might.
the
you
next
might.
stage.
I don't think it, but I hope it.
Like, if it comes down to Mongols versus Ecstatic, I actually have Mongols.
I mean, we can first of all do the opening matchups, right?
I'm
At
sleeping
least
on
how they
all
are
these
right
teams,
now
so I'll
on-
leave this to you guys.
I can't see the
Cloud9
matches.
wins above Ecstatic.
Yeah.
I have it open right now.
Yeah.
I do not. think it's appropriate.
I think Mongols might actually win over Eternal Fire, to be honest.
I don't. Eternal Fire is looking great. Eternal Fire is looking hot. Eternal Fire is definitely going through, and they're gonna make.
Let's not forget
quick work of the Mongols.
Asian CS Magic at the major. Let's not fucking forget that.
I'm sorry. What? When have you ever seen Asian Magic at the major?
Asian Magic.
The Asian Magic was
destroying
making the
every
major.
pick'em.
No, their Magic was making the major. That's where it ended.
I mean,
even Greyhound did better.
it's kind of tough to
Oh,
say.
man, fucking Greyhound.
Yeah, rip Greyhound, by the way.
Man, that hurts.
Yeah.
And then hearing Spongy say they should get rid of Alistar, that hurts even more, man. Fuck off, get your hands off of Alistar. You know, get Lias out, get JKS in. That's fine. Keep Alistar though. You need Alistar. You need the power of his mustache.
Sleeping on Lias.
For opening matches, I actually have as an upset. I have MCall winning over 9 Pandas.
I also think that's
obviously
going to happen.
It could happen.
It is
Same
gonna
with like Saul versus Koi might be interesting, but Saul's on
Koi's
like
winning.
a high right now.
Koi's winning.
So
They're used to playing against them. It's the same scene and they're bad.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Koi then. Okay, then. Second round, you have Cloud9 Koi. Unlucky.
Also, again, so we say Eternal Fire beats Mongols, right?
Definitely,
Yes.
definitely.
Ends versus Imperial.
And
Who even is playing for Imperial? Who is Imperial even?
Henny, I think. Is playing for
Fallen's gone.
Imperial.
Why are they still playing?
nobody.
Yeah, Henny, Phelps, Vinny, Decenty, and No Way.
Oh, actually, Phelps, Vinny, Henny? Okay. Who the fuck are No Way and Decenty, though? I don't care about those.
Bro, there's no way you don't know who No Way is.
There's no way. There's no way I know him.
Sorry, I just want to make that joke.
Ha!
Haha, German humor. Okay.
Yes, Apex versus Pain.
Apex.
What you all got? Yeah.
I think Apex, yeah. Stico power?
Heroic versus Lin Vision.
Lin.
No, heroic, all jokes aside.
Yeah.
Fuck. I
Heroic
was
should.
Okay.
Furia versus
Well,
Legacy.
and then
Furia.
MCall Koi. Yeah, Furia. Yeah.
Yeah, so then Cloud9 vs Koi, Eternal
Koi.
Fire vs Amkal, Ents vs Furia, Apex vs Heroic, 9 Pandas
I-
vs Legacy.
I know you
Saw
were
vs
joking when you
Lin.
said Koi, but I actually think Koi is going to win against Cloud9. I think Cloud9 is going to bum out
In a
at this major.
BO1, I mean, in a BO1, Koi definitely has a chance.
But they won't. So let's just
They
go on to
will,
Eternal
man.
Fire MCall.
Cloud9 is going to flop at this major, and then they're finally going to realize we're doing something wrong here. we
Listen,
need help.
They're gonna just make it through the legend stage. So just
I
They're not
do
making
think Cloud9
playoffs.
has the edge over Koi. In my
They're gonna-
honest
they're gonna
opinion.
3-2
I think the
legend
individuals
stage.
are just better.
You mean they make it to the legend states, or they make playoffs?
they might make playoffs
No.
with Copium.
No, they don't.
Yes.
No, they don't.
With Copium, yes.
With Copium, yes. Realistically, no.
Like they go 2-3 otherwise.
2-3 I can actually see, yeah.
They go 3-2 or 2-3, depends on the last matchup.
Okay, anyway, Cloud9 over Koi.
Yes.
Eternal Fire vs Amkal.
Yeah.
Eternal Fire.
Okay. Ents vs Furia. I'm
Furia.
inclined to say Ents, actually.
I go
Ooh.
for Furia, upset potential.
I'm not sure if Furia is
It's a question
that much of an, upset even. I think Furia is
very
great.
true.
I think Ants is a bit unproven.
I think Glaive has his pieces working right now, but I think Furia, like if they come out of if they win the pistol, come out of the gate strong, they like it's like a 13-10 map, you know.
I think Ens Fury is a 50-50.
Yeah. I'm leaning a bit more towards ends though. I like myself, honestly.
But do
Okay,
we want
let's
to
go
keep
with
it
Ens.
interesting? Oh, okay, well, unlucky.
No, we don't.
Apex was
Apex.
heroic. I think Apex.
Really?
Best of
Yeah.
one. Best of one. Best of one.
I'm being realistic here. I'm not letting my copium get the better of me.
I don't think it's copium to say heroic wins that.
I do think Apex right now just have better consistency than heroic.
Depending on the map, it might actually go OT, so I don't know.
Yeah, like in my opinion, just the consistency alone will be enough for best of ones.
Apex has the better map pool.
That too. So yeah, my opinion is Apex will probably win over heroic due to better consistency and, as Nick said, better map pool.
Okay, sure. I don't think so, but you do.
9 Pandas versus Legacy.
Well, 9 Pandas.
Wait, who's
Yeah.
Legacy?
Masterclass.
Brazilian team. They
Cold
have
Zero,
Cold Zero.
that's no. Legacy wins. Fuck 9 Pandas. Fuck him. I believe in Cold Zero's comeback. I believe in Cold Zero's supremacy.
No, he's way past.
He's gonna do the thing.
the thing.
He's
He's
going
gonna
to
jump
bait?
up again. He's gonna play B again with an up.
Yeah.
Nah, not against Seized. Seized is better than that. Goat.
He's gonna do it again.
Oh. Shaolin Vision, right?
Yeah, I think Saw
Saw.
wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ecstatic versus
Ecstatic.
Pain. I think Ecstatic.
Pain could win, but I think
Pain
Ecstatic.
could win, but Ecstatic is just.
I'll take Ecstatic as well.
Mongols versus Imperial. That's the first spicy matchup, I feel like.
Ooh, I want to say Mongols. Just because
Me too,
Mongols against
honestly.
Brazil.
Mongols has better record against Brazil than Brazil
Yeah.
against Mongols.
Eat that, Fallen.
Yeah, okay. Then 2-0 with that would be Cloud9, Apex, Eternal Fire, and Ends.
Wait, what do you mean Cloud9 2-0? They're losing against Koi.
No, they're not. Just
Majority ruled for
Keep your-
Cloud9.
keep your pants around your dick.
Okay, if they lose against Koi, who's their matchup in 2-2? Who's the
Koi's
2-2
matchup would
matchups
be Ends.
No.
Yes,
Wait,
if
yeah,
Koi
Koi plays
wins,
Ends. Yeah.
if Koi wins over Cloud9, then Koi would play Ends for
Yes. Cloud9 plays 9
3-0.
Pandas.
Damn, it's crazy that Koi are actually gonna go 3-0 to the Legend States.
They're not.
But yeah, let's stick with the majority picks.
Cloud9,
Cloud9 versus Apex.
3 maps with Cloud9. 3-0, let's go.
3-0. 3 maps with Cloud9 3-0.
Takes Apex.
No, I mean 3-0 for the stage.
Yeah.
Cloud9's gonna play a best of 3 and win all 3 maps.
Yes.
Yeah,
with
like,
the current, with the current
They need to
scene,
practice,
that
they
might
need to
actually-
practice.
Yeah, can we play the extra map, please, if they win
Can we
3-0?
play all rounds?
But yeah, like, no, I do think Cloud9 does beat Apex in BO3.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. You guys have your copium on
Any
Cloud9
day
3-0.
would be
Yes. Eternal 5 versus Ends.
Eternal
And-
Fire.
unlucky.
I think Eternal Fire are gonna breeze through this.
No,
They're
I
so
think
much
Okay,
better
Apex
than we
is
I'm
think
just
they
gonna
are.
say this, right? I'm just gonna say this. If the pieces on Eternal Fire play well, they're gonna easily win over Ends. I do agree with Orc there.
But Centaurus is gonna, you know,
We're not ready
Just
for Turkish supremacy.
Centaurus is gonna do Centaurus things and just not show up. That's what's gonna happen.
Bro, it's not his fault that he can't sweat anymore, man.
Well, that's good. That's good. I wish I would have had
No,
that
but that means
surgery,
he's
man.
sweating on the inside.
Yeah, but that's what you're supposed to do. Like when you're playing series, you want to sweat. That's why they call it sweating. Try harding.
I'm honestly gonna lean more towards Eternal Fire, honestly.
Hell
Yeah.
yes. Eternal Fire 3-0. Mark my words.
They're not, but, you know.
Saw versus
they're-
Amkal.
Oh, Saw.
Amkal, I think.
I think I'm calm
What?
as well.
No believers. Unlucky.
Of course not. It's Saw. Why are they even
A
here?
Roman Empire.
Trust, Saw will still qualify. 9 Pandas versus Koi. Nine Pandas in my opinion.
Koi.
Boy.
Okay. Heroic was Mongols. I would actually say Mongols actually.
Ooh.
It's a best of one, yeah. Like Mongols could be
Could be, but I wouldn't say they're the favorites.
not favorites, but like you have to factor in it's heroic, so choking.
But it's not the heroic known for choking anymore. It's entirely new heroic.
No, but still choking.
This one is even more choking than
I'm still
one
gonna side with
before,
heroic.
so-
I'm still siding
They
with
have-
heroic on that one.
They have Tessus and Shoes who like got backstab, so like
They
No,
wanna
I do love Tess and Shush,
they
but
wanna show Charlotte how it's done.
they're kind of choke.
They wanna
With
show them how
Kickstone
to
as
do a
well.
major run. Like Gixon is
honestly,
great.
yeah, like motivation for Tess and Shush might be like really high with that as well, since the only other team that really has like Danish majority would be Ecstatic. Oh, well, Heroic doesn't even have.
But
oh,
they're
well,
not
no,
playing.
They do.
They're not playing with a crowd in the studio, so
Yeah, oh shit. Flashlight died. Go. Oh,
We can still see you.
lucky.
It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, but it's really tough. I feel like it's 50-50, to be honest. Especially since it is a BO1.
we're gonna do a coin flip then.
Damn, I
Sure.
love BO1s.
Okay, coin flip.
Okay.
Heads heroic, tails is
Yeah.
Mongol. And I throw it up now. It's heads.
Okay, then Heroic. Ecstatic was Furia.
Furia.
Yeah, I'm also inclined to say Furia.
Yeah. Their ranking
Imperial.
is closer than the matchup.
Yeah. Imperial was Legacy.
For elimination.
Yeah, for elimination.
Best of
I don't
3.
know.
Imperial
I don't know
against
about
Cloud
Legacy.
against Cold Zero.
Help clear.
Honestly, I feel like that'll be the Henny show. That game.
Quadzera 0-3 at the major? Hell yeah.
Jesus. I don't know about this matchup.
Get me in.
Me neither. I mean, I would. Oh shit! I switched to HLTV and it all of a sudden got really dark. Imperial? Let me see. Let me see. Have they like? Let me see. They haven't really played against Legacy, so
I'll still say Imperial. I think they have a more balanced out roster.
Yeah, they're more experienced as well.
Yeah.
Okay, then the last matchup, Pain vs Lin Vision. I do think Lin Vision actually takes it.
That would be, Asia versus Brazil. That would be,
Yeah.
the funny.
And
Yeah,
I mean,
you know
Asia
what? Yeah, let's
is
go,
kind
let's
of
go.
known for fucking pick'em, so.
Let's do it. Let's take Lin Vision.
Okay, and from now on, all BO3s. Ends vs Heroic, I think ends.
Ends.
Yes.
Apex vs Furia. I
Furia.
do think Furia.
What?
Furia,
No,
yeah.
no, I think Apex. So, but they can take Furia if you want. Fine.
Amika vs Koi, I do think Koi.
Yes, definitely Koi. Not even close. It's gonna be a 2-0 blowout.
Then Lin Vision versus Mongols.
Mongols.
Yeah, Mongols. Saw vs Imperial, I do think Imperial actually.
Really? This would be
Yeah,
the
I'm
only
not-
matchup where I would side with
It's
Saw.
not trusting the European powerhouse
Not
that
really,
is
no.
Saw.
No.
This is actually where I would side with Saw.
Okay.
Yes.
Then majority for Saw. We go with Saw. And Ecstatic vs 9 Pandas, I
Jesus, what
need
is
to
that?
believe in Ecstatic.
Wait, do you want to say ecstatic?
Yeah.
No. I
don't
think
know, man. I
think 9 Pandas, if they clutch a matchup, it's this one.
I don't believe in Ecstatic enough.
Wait, would they beat before? Or Legacy? Yeah, okay.
I'm actually
No,
gonna go
I've-
with 9 Pandas as well. I don't believe in Ecstatic
Okay.
enough.
Sure.
Like, they have cool
We'll stick
players,
with
but
that.
they're not there yet.
It's not the old
Fair
Ecstatic
enough.
anymore.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I will side with the majority. Then
Amkal Mongols.
Amkal Mongols, yeah. I think Amkal wins that.
Oh, ah. I thought we were copying on Mongols making it, but
Wait,
I mean,
Amco
in this one,
Mongols.
I have to say, IC will just show up against the Mongols.
I hope he doesn't. I hope the Mongols make it to the
I
legend
kinda want to know why Amco is so high on the rating.
stage. The Entropic Core.
Might be. Yeah, okay, they might beat Mongols, yes.
Okay,
I wanna
so then
believe.
we go. Okay, does majority side with Amkal or Mongols?
Yeah, I'm starting with Amco. I just say I'm hoping that the Mongols do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
then Amkal.
If we're
Apex
wrong
was
in
9
one matchup,
pandas.
it should be that one.
Yeah.
Apex wins
Apex
over
was
9
9
pandas.
pandas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd also say that. And Heroic was Saw, I think Heroic.
Heroic.
Yeah. I feel bad for Saw.
Alright, that means we have our legend
Same.
stages, right?
Yeah.
So we have Eternal Fire, Cloud9, Ants, Koi, Furia, Apex, Amcall, Heroic, Phase, Spirit, Vitality, Mouse, Complexity, VP, Navi, and G2.
Alright, I have an idea for this. Instead of doing the entire legend stage, let's just everyone give their top 4 that they think are gonna be the top 4 at the major, and then after that, let's head into a quick break.
Yeah.
For the entire major.
Yeah, who wants to start?
So we already have our legend stage, now we just gotta everyone figure out their top 4.
Okay, you go. One of you go first because I have to pull something up.
I would go first, and if it's fine.
Yeah, I'll let you go because I only know my first team, and I'm hoping that you guys can convince me on the other 3.
Spirit, Mouse, Phase, and Vitality.
You're tripping. You're tripping so hard. You've actually insulted me. You've actually spit in my face right now. Like that I knew you wouldn't put them on first place, but not having them in the top 4 is disgusting. You should reevaluate your choices, young man.
Nope. I think this is what the top 4 will be.
Alright. Okay, sure. Next, do you have your top 4 already?
Yes, but
Oh my! Wait, you guys cut out for me. Can you repeat?
Oh, so I want to switch mine, but my old one was Vitality, Navi, Cloud9, Phase, but now it's Spirit, Navi, Phase, and either Vitality or VP. I don't know yet.
You almost got the vision. Almost. Alright. As my number 1, I think I'm gonna side with
Complexity. Oh wow, that's a nice pick.
Yeah, no, I was thinking complexity, but actually I changed my mind, and I think I think Mouse might be close, but actually VP is gonna win the major. No, I have VP. I have VP first place definitely. I think they're gonna clear this major. I think no one's ready for what they're gonna bring.
Saying Mouse is close is bigger copium of VP winning.
But actually, I do have Mouse in my top 4. I just don't know where to put them. I think Mouse are gonna make top 4. They're definitely gonna make semis. So I'll just put them at 4 because I don't know. I think Team Spirit is actually not gonna make top 4. I think they're gonna be overhyped and they're gonna not cut it. Something's telling me FaZe is gonna make it, even though I'm not a FaZe fan. I would be interested in seeing a FaZe VP final, though. I think that could be a cool matchup. So I'll say FaZe second, just because I want to see that as a final matchup. So all I need is a third place team, and here I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna go crazy, and I'm gonna say complexity.
Okay.
So I have VP, FaZe, complexity, Mouse. You heard it here first, boys. You heard it here first.
He lost it. It's time for a break.
None of those teams except FaZe and Mouse actually making it.
Bro needs a break to get his mind back together.
The thing on FaZe is, I think Frozen is gonna turn out to be better than Twists long term, and I think he's got some time now in the system. He's got some time playing under Carrigan, and I think he's gonna surprise at the major.
Fair.
He's still he has a lot of time to prep with them now. I think he's gonna surprise. So I think they're gonna go far. I kind of wanted to put Vitality in there somewhere, but the only one I would switch them with the Spirit, and I don't think they actually. Nope, I've convinced myself. Spirit's not gonna make Wait, no, I had Mouse as 4th. I'm tripping.
Oh,
I forgot my own top 4.
You had VP, Phase, Mouse.
Yeah, VP, Face, Mouse, and Cole.
Okay, I'll stop the
Complexity.
Call Copium and I'll put Vitality in instead.
Okay.
You lost
With
even
that,
more.
I think good time for an ad break.
Yeah, okay. On our top 4, we go to a little ad break. I'll see you guys after the ad. Hello everyone, welcome back. That was the fastest ad break in the history of ad breaks. Shout out to Liquor Store, Wheats and Sons. If you're looking for good booze, go check them out. I'm personally not an alcoholic, so I don't drink much. But if I would drink, I would definitely drink their stuff.
And I'm not German, so I also don't drink
I don't
a lot
drink.
of stuff, you know.
I do drink their stuff. It's good stuff.
Stay in school, kids.
Exactly.
All right. So we finished our top 4 major predictions. Now away from the major, I think for a bit. We have
Yeah, and we go to some major clowning instead.
major clowning. Okay.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's on your mind? I think we're thinking about different things.
B2T recently dropped their entire roster. From what
That
I
they
saw.
know.
Yeah.
Wow,
I mean-
this is news to me.
Yeah. Same here.
Shit.
Wait, where is Nick's gonna sleep now? If he's if
I
like
took the bench
yeah,
with me.
you
I
took the bench with you?
I-
Okay.
Yeah. I am the bench historically, you know. So.
Well, if you look at my picture, you see that I'm straight up lying on it right now. So
Yeah.
it's
so-
very comfortable. So I'm happy.
I do apologize for background noise at my place, by the way. Cannot be helped. But yeah, B2T, actually, fun fact, this is the first time since 2019, since the founding of B2T, that there isn't an actual team fielded at all. That the roster is empty.
Pillow. It's just called Pillow and inactive.
The only other period this almost happened was when the B2T lineup started playing under level 5 esports during Volpid, but then there was actually a B2T Academy team. So there were still people playing for B2T. This is the first time that it's just well, yeah, that the org is dead, I guess.
Really. Yeah.
The org is dead. It
wanna-
happened. Ring the bell.
You wanna get into why the roster parted ways?
I'm not sure if the BORN2THROW manager allows me to speak on that right now. I'd have to give Arnov a call
I mean,
and ask
the,
how much
the
we can say.
manager is listed on Wikipedia, and I think he's right here.
Oh, really? Is Arnov
Yeah.
here?
He's the captain. He's the captain, not the.
No. Location Belgium, region Europe, manager TheOrc.
Oh,
That's
he
fake
read it
news.
himself up.
That's fake news.
I mean, somebody put it on the Wikipedia, so
The real manager
Don't
wants
know
to
who.
be captain in shadows.
No, I can't say much about it yet, apart from that it was definitely a mutual agreement, as you would say. It's splitting of ways, I guess, is what you could say.
It's a shame. I was excited for the talent that was named Lightning to see him in action.
Yeah, he didn't get much. I'm sure we'll see more of him, just not on the board.
We saw him play last week and he popped off. Like, holy shit.
I mean, don't get me wrong, we're still seeing more of the lineup that was playing for them. They're still finishing the TX. We're still finishing the TX tournament. But yeah, after that, BORN2THROW, it's lights out.
Also, that being said, as a farewell to BORN2THROW, what was your guys' favorite BORN2THROW roster of all time?
Jesus.
Oh god.
I
Can I
was
start?
not-
Or?
I was not prepared for this. You can start. I have to think.
Like, I think both of you already have an idea, but I'm gonna start with this. So,
Mm.
it was TheOrc Gaming, of course, yes. Then
Yeah.
me, myself, and I.
Oh, I know which lineup you're going for.
Well, that's the only real lineup I've been on, actually. So yeah, of course. Ricky DC, Chloe XD.
No way you actually got Flowy in there.
No, like that is the lineup I played in, and that's the only real lineup I
No, you
played in.
stayed
So.
longer than him, didn't you?
I don't think
No,
so.
because from there on I only was standing.
Really? I thought you were
Yes.
I thought you were in longer than him.
No, like he left, and then I was kind of there, and I was like, well, I guess I'll leave then as well, because
Oh, okay.
nobody was there at the moment.
I have it mixed up then. Okay.
Yeah, no, I actually only played standing from then on. That was Flow XD, and then for a very short while, Job Janus, replaced by Ubas.
Yeah, you have to say Ubas. You just have to say Ubas.
Yeah, so the lineup with Ubas, yes.
That's in my top 3, definitely.
Yes, that's the lineup I played on. But if you look at the 5 players I actually like the most from the lineups I've played on, like even as a stand-in, it has to be the one where we played the what was it? Hyplos in season 4 or 5 in.
Is that the one with Luke and Cold?
It was with Luke Pave and yeah, and Cold Pillow, you, me, and I the 5th escapes.
Wait, if it was with Luke.
It was Sam for one match, but I don't remember the other guy. Austin?
Austin and Luke were playing together for a short while, but Synth, yeah, Synth.
Yeah.
That didn't last too long. Synth
No, but it was a banger lineup though.
Yeah, that was cool.
I liked it.
I think my favorite lineup has to be the OG lineup that played for level 5 and then came back to BORN2THROW. Like, we started off as BORN2THROW, went to level 5, came back to BORN2THROW, which was either that lineup or the Scottish one. But the OG Benelux lineup was me, originally Arnov, then Pin, Yessa, and Stave.
For me,
the Volpit lineup.
Yeah. For me, the favorite lineup that I played in, I do need to say it was the one with Thomas and Sheets actually, and Matt.
Yeah, any lineup with Sheets and Matt is actually contender for my favorite. Sheets and Matt.
We also did have Ubas in there at the start, but then Matt went in instead of Ubas, and yeah.
I remember the lineup with, when I think of the Scottish lineup, the lineup with Hawk, Pyro, and then Sheets and Matt, I think was the first one, and then we replaced Hawk and Pyro with Stave and Jesse. No, wait, no, it was Pin first. Hawk with Pin, and then Pyro with Jesse, I think, or even Arnov. I don't remember. Just that, like that period of the Scottish / Benelux, that was also one of my favorites. Sheets and Matt, just great guys.
I do need to say probably the funnest lineup that I've like actually interacted with in any way on BORN2THROW though, like more in coaching analyst kind of way, was actually the one where I was coaching in SGL with Cold, Luke, TheOrc, Steve, like Steve Nave.
That was the lineup we also did ESCA with, right?
Yeah.
I can actually check the demos to see what our 5th was.
Wait.
Because we also have the
How about
videos.
we work smarter instead of harder? And Austin.
Yeah, but Austin wasn't actually ever playing though, was he?
I think once or twice.
He played a couple matches.
I think Steve was always standing in for Austin.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
I mean, at least in SGL, since I did coach there, so...
Wait, no. Cold was the one standing in for Austin. The official lineup was Austin, Luke, Steve, Jesse, and me. So we were all being in Luke's, but then Cold always had to stand in for Austin, because Austin could never play. And then Austin ended up actually leaving.
Can I change the roster, my favorite roster I've been on? Because I just remembered. That would actually be Orc, Flexi, Cold, Ozix, and who's the 5th? I wasn't playing. I was coaching.
At that time we didn't really have a 5th.
I think we were.
The 5th was ever changing, yeah.
You were trialing at Like, was it Elle in the beginning? Yeah, I think we were trying Elle at that point.
No. We weren't trialing
Tiger.
Elle. Cold left. Yeah,
Tiger
Tiger.
as well, yeah.
But Cold left.
No,
We just got
actually,
Tiger and then
Tiger
Cold left.
came way late.
Oh, that was
No.
Yes.
Cold left way before Tiger. Cold left before we actually confirmed O6. That's when we already moved to stand-in.
Well, we trialed O6 with Cold.
Yeah. We
Yeah, that
trialed
was it.
O6 with Cold.
Okay, but he ended up being a player, but that lineup, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This
Oh
was
yeah,
some,
I'm going through the
interesting-
roster announcements, and it was Flagsy, me, Luke, and Cold, and then Luke left, and then we started trialing again, and then Cold left as well. Yeah.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Come back, Cold, we miss you.
Then we announced Nexus Coach, O6, Flagsy. Then we got Tiger, I think. And then with Tiger, we were always looking for a fifth, and then by the time we got Elle, Tiger left.
Yeah. And I also left around that time.
But you came back for LAN, most important part.
True,
LAN,
true.
actually, do we want to talk about LAN?
Yeah, that was really fun in my opinion.
How was it for you, your first LAN, and first LAN in Belgium?
True. Yeah, I mean, aside from the travel, like, the travel was like the weirdest part for me. Since I did come by train after all, and as everybody knows, uh, the Belgian infrastructure is something to behold of. Definitely didn't have unplanned layovers in Belgium. Definitely not. No.
Wait, we had infrastructure?
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, I mean, Orc, you of course know, like, on the high-speed train there, it stopped in Brussels Nord instead of in Brussels Süd, so it's kind of like, okay, well, fuck. And then, of course, luckily you hooked me up with a ticket.
Yeah, you're welcome. Also,
Yes.
people that didn't follow might not know, but we did not only play Siesta, but also Valorant.
Yes, and
How did you like that? Yeah, I already got it here. I was waiting. Hell yes. We are medalists. LAN medalists.
Born to
For
throw
Valorant.
finally a trophy.
Born to throw on the stage, man.
yeah,
Finally a trophy.
How was that? How did that feel for you? Playing Valorant in general and getting that top 3, getting that stage finish.
I mean, I do need to say this right now. I still dislike Valorant, but on LAN it's a lot more fun than it is actually online, because the game actually feels kind of good to play on LAN. Like, your shots actually kind of register, really.
That's all cope, right? It's all placebo because we're still, even though
No.
it's on LAN, you're still playing on servers.
I know,
Valorant
but
doesn't have LAN servers. You're still
I
playing.
know, but just the ping of everybody being the same is doing a lot for
I
it
love
to
Valorant.
actually feel a lot better.
I still love Valorant. I won't lie.
I still think that CS2 actually on LAN, like on actual LAN servers, feels so much better.
Yes, if the LAN servers work. That
Yeah,
was
like
a classic FOM fashion.
yeah. Also me needing to do a bit of adminning on one of the servers because
Yeah, that was like that last
update
time as
happened.
well. Last time as
Yeah,
well, though we had
that was kind of funny.
I think Arnov did it then actually. All the server stuff. Or actually no, it was Pingu. He was not playing with us. He was playing on a different team, but we had trouble setting up overtimes and stuff, and he came over to sort that stuff out for us. But yeah, we also had problems then with the servers. The servers are always a bit funny. But yeah, LAN fun. Can't wait for the next one.
Who are you playing the next one with?
That depends. There were plans for 666 LAN, but those plans are not looking to go through because 2 people have either not confirmed or said that it would be hard or that they're unsure. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's happening.
Yeah.
So it's just TX for now, and yeah. That's it. Are we missing anything? I feel like we're missing something.
Let me think. Is there actually about?
You want to talk about your how do I say this? Your teasing on Twitter, Orc, or?
My teasing on Twitter? I wasn't teasing on Twitter. I've only been shitposting.
Okay.
Sure, okay. Then
As a certain other individual,
Shitposting.
person that shall not be named.
He who shall not be named. No, but okay, I think we covered... Well, unless we want to do something more about Blast, the actual ongoing event. So right now, we talked about the major. We want to still give our thoughts on Blast, the showdown.
Blast kind of... It's just there right now. That's all I can say.
I'm gonna
It's
be honest.
just there.
You know, Blast groups are fun. Blast, what is it? Blast final fun. Blast spring showdown
is no
it's
fun.
just eye sleep because it's just not entertaining. I don't know. It's just like 10 teams like I barely know or not interested in, and then, well, Spirit.
But Cloud9 is in. Oh wait, not anymore.
They're not.
Okay,
Roman
I
Empire.
will say that my guess for who will actually get the first and second place is Spirit and Saw, to be honest. I believe in the Roman Empire.
I would
He believes.
I would have called you an idiot for saying Saw, but I just looked at the bracket and I see that all they have to do is beat OG and it's actually reality.
Yep.
So you might be right.
They play tomorrow.
Then again, I think OG is winning. Still, they should win.
Fair enough.
They should win. They might not, but they should. But yeah, Saul definitely has a great chance of actually making it to the spring final now with the bracket that they've been giving. Well, not given. Well, just with the path they've had here. 2-0 Cloud9.
2-1 in Liquid.
So how does it feel, Nix, as a Cloud9 fan to
I'm not a
see this
Cloud9 fan.
unfold?
I'm a Perfecto fan, not a Cloud9 fan.
There's a difference.
I couldn't give a shit about the team. I just like the player.
So don't you agree that Perfecto should find a better home?
Yes. Minus Alexi B plus Perfecto. Let's go.
That's not the home I was talking about. I know a team that could use Perfecto.
I can sign on that.
I know a very good team
I'm
that
not
could
gonna
use
say
Perfecto.
that. I'm not gonna say the other team. That team is banned from now on.
There's a very good team, a very good home where Perfecto could
mediocre.
make a very good addition.
Tier 2 at best. Onliners.
What the hell do you beat onliners, bro?
Onliners. No. No, if you actually want to build like a CAS super team, what you do is you keep Bit in Navi. Then you sign the up-and-coming IGL, I don't know if you know him, but Boomich. Get like a veteran rifler who has been a top 4 rifler in the past, Electronic. And then one of the all-time greats, of course, Perfecto. And then to round it out, you need like a guy who you should give a chance to, you know, like a young guy, up-and-coming. He stood in for Falcons, what was it? A couple days ago. Like, what was his name again? The Ukrainian guy?
Slimple?
Or something? I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
I haven't heard about that guy yet.
Maybe like his stats weren't the best, but you know he
maybe
might.
Maybe if he ops.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like he could be the kind of guy that would do well on the op.
Yeah, like you know, I'm gonna go out on a limb here on Massive Copium, but they might just win a major.
Oh, maybe.
Can we stop talking about this? This hurts.
That's a hot take, though.
This just hurts to talk about.
Like, it might be a very spicy. No, that actually hurts that the team broke up.
We want him. Oh.
I'm Navi is him.
No, okay,
I just want to see Perfecto happy.
I think we covered most of it then. And we've been going for...
I'd say all of it.
Yeah. Well, maybe not all. We definitely missed something, but we've been going for an hour and 20 minutes.
The topics we wanted to talk about, we could talk about. We covered.
maybe we'll have more topics next week in next episode of
Yeah,
Yeti Yap.
maybe,
I want to
maybe.
thank everyone for being here. I think this was quite an interesting and successful first episode. If you did enjoy, well, yeah, be sure to tune in for the next one. Bert and other people in chat, thanks for being here. And yes, Bert, I will actually try and get this on Spotify. So I will see you guys around. Thanks to my awesome guests, or should I say co-hosts, because well, you're kind of doing this stuff with me, so I'll say co-hosts. You can definitely expect to see these faces more around, and then we might try to get some other interesting guests on for the future shows. Anyways, thank you guys a lot. I will see you guys later. Cheers.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.